Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Polov here, and today we're looking at this news report from First Post. The link is in the description if you want to see it without my commentary, but come back to see my reaction to this. This was a request by Whiplash, who says, Norway plays against Senegal and can write Norwegian World Cup history. Dude, Senegal, man, I'll tell you, they are tough. They almost won against France, but I'm sure that Norway's going to beat Senegal and gonna beat France. It's gonna be tough, but I know that you guys can row your way through these two teams. Just row, row, row. There are some special logistics that happen behind the scenes. The news report from India is very well made. Shout out to India. Let's go.
At most World Cups, teams bring tactics, analysts, a few suitcases. Norway apparently decided to bring an entire supermarket along with them.
What?
The Scandinavian side has reportedly arrived in the United States with
1,000 kilograms of food?
over 1,000 kilograms of food,
wow,
including salmon, brown cheese, thousands of oranges, and their own chefs. Because while other teams...
Guys, I need some Norwegian food. Brunost. I need salmon. Dude, I miss Norway. I've been to Norway twice. And I'm going to go back for a third time if we hit the wish list goal.
Thousands of oranges and their own chefs.
Wow.
Because while other teams are worrying about their opponents, Norway seems to be worrying about the menu on offer in the US. And somehow it's working. The Vikings have already won their opening match. Their fans have taken over New York. And the entire World Cup is falling in love with their unique approach. Here is our report.
This is insane because Norway is like, I'm not going to eat that American highly processed food. I'm going to take my own healthy food because we need to be in tip-top shape. Dang, that's a statement right there.
Norway returned to the FIFA World Cup after nearly 3 decades.
28 years in the making.
The nation is ensuring they leave no stones unturned for the biggest showpiece on the planet. Because the Norwegians are taking no risk at the American tournament. Not on the pitch and
Norwegian
certainly
waffles.
not at dinner. While most teams adapted to local conditions, Norway essentially decided to recreate home.
That's insane.
They reportedly shipped more than 1,000 kilograms of food across the Atlantic.
That's insane.
All to make sure their players could stick to their normal routines.
That's insane.
And when you look at the shopping list, it sounds less like a football team and more like a national food festival.
Dude, they are avoiding American food like it's rat poison, man. That's crazy. But then again, if you have some Norwegian salmon, dude, you are good to go with your protein. Quality stuff right there.
300 kgs of Atlantic salmon and white fish.
Wow.
116 kilograms of Brunost, Norway's famous brown cheese.
Yeah, but Norwegian ost, Norwegian cheese, you know, the brun ost, the brown cheese, you're not going to find anywhere, you know, with that high quality. I don't think you'll find it Norway. Nowhere. You'll find it nowhere except Norway.
6,000 oranges, 3 personal chefs. Basically, enough supplies to last many weeks. Which is how deep they intend to go into this World Cup.
Dude, how much did Norway actually spend on shipping? Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. And where does the money come from? Is it the government who is paying for it? Is it the organization? I mean, how do you guys have the budget for that? That's crazy.
The idea is simple. New food can sometimes mean new problems.
Yeah,
we saw
diarrhea.
That at the Paris Olympics. Players complaining about lack of protein and limited options.
Wow.
So the last thing you want in the middle of a World Cup is your striker losing a battle with his stomach instead of the opposition defense.
No Chick-fil-A sauce? You guys are telling me you're not going to have some Taco Bell? I'm just joking, you know, but still, they're taking it really seriously. I know Norway is they're going to be first in their group. This is discipline here.
The food, though, is only part of the story. because Norway has turned this entire World Cup into a Viking themed celebration. They came into this tournament accompanied by a dramatic Viking inspired photo shoot, complete with Scandinavian.
And I'll tell you what, this is better than the English photo shoot. Have you seen the English team photo shoot? Yeah, this one's better.
Viking inspired photo shoot, complete with Scandinavian imagery that looked more like a Netflix historical drama
This
than a
is
football
Times Square.
campaign. That confidence was visible on the pitch too. They beat Iraq 4-1 in their opening match. Erling Haaland scored a brace. The confidence grew, and so did the Viking fever. Because while the players were doing their job on the field, the fans decided to put on a show of their own.
I saw a meme also saying, you guys, imagine being a football player and having this beast of a man, Viking, tall, I don't know how tall he is, tall Viking man running after you with this face like, have you seen the memes?
Players were doing their job on the field. The fans decided.
Imagine this running after you. You have a ball on your foot, and then this guy is chasing you. Dude, of course you're gonna lose possession.
Decided to put on a show of their own. In New York, Norwegian supporters took to the water. They boarded a ferry around Manhattan and began performing their new rival Viking row.
And did you guys notice the boat was going back because of their rowing? The boat was going back.
Of course, there was one small detail. The ferry was powered by an engine. So the only real rowing taking place was purely theatrical.
Are you
but that
sure?
did not stop anyone from enjoying it. And that's
Nah. I think the rowing was them, not the engine. And you know what? Someone in the comments said that after they were there, man, they were there in the Iraq versus Norway match, and they saw that the stadium had shifted. It shifted a few centimeters after the game because they were rowing the stadium back.
really what makes this story so charming. At a tournament that spells pressure, expectations, and constant scrutiny, Norway has brought something different: personality. They have turned preparation into a cultural celebration. They have turned nutrition into a headline. And they have turned a simple fan chant into one of the most recognizable images of the tournament.
I think it's so cool that we have something that's ours, and that's Norwegian. The Norwegian people are here. That's fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
And don't you dare say it's similar to Iceland. It's very different. They have the Icelandic clap. Norway has the Viking row. It's so different.
They came with their own food. They brought their own chefs.
Nice.
Their fans arrived ready to row their way through New York. Whether Norway goes all the way or not, they have already achieved something many teams never do at the World Cup.
Amazing.
They have become unforgettable. And if the Vikings keep playing the way they have started, the world may need to prepare for something even bigger than 1,000 kilograms of salmon.
The Viking invasion. Okay, dude. That's such a great news article, a news report from India. Very, very cool. Thank you so much, Whiplash, for sharing this with me. And it's nice to see that the world is responding. Not only, people who are teams who are in the World Cup, but countries from other places, other countries that are not in the World Cup, like such as India, Bangladesh, Indonesia. All of them are also showing this amazing support to the teams and interest. So that's pretty cool. Tusen tak. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and let me know where you think Norway is going to end up. Take care. And guys, if you want to ship me some food also, go over to Buy Me Coffee. No, seriously, you can actually do that. Let me show you how to do that. Ship me some amazing food from Norway. So here's how you do it. You go over to Buy Me a Coffee, you click over here on Send a Gift, you read the instructions, and then let's say you want to send me a $5 or 5 pounds of brunost. You put 5 pounds over there. Check if there's shipping prices, you add some extra. Let's say you want to send me, let's say 10 10 pounds worth or 750 pounds worth or whatever. You can write over here. You want to send me 50 pounds worth of products, right? Put that in, show the links, send me the links to the products, any online store, and then you can just send me a gift so I can try out more of the Norwegian foods and snacks. That's only if you want to, right? But absolutely awesome. I would accept, 1,000 kilograms of Norwegian food. Oh, I'm kidding. Not 1,000, but a kilogram is fine. I'm joking about that too. 500 grams. Guys, good luck against Senegal. I'll see you on the next one. Tusen tak. Take care. Bye-bye.